Well, we got ourselves a Zote and the Brita water filter lady to talk to, so let's go ahead and listen in on this combo. Great prince, so dark, so troubled. But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. Yes, Lifeender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zote. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles, and the other 56 precepts? Well, Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors. But beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Yep, that's true. Precept 3, oh wow, let's see how many there are. Okay. Precept 3, always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. Precept 4, forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future, or some food. Precept 5, strength beats strength. Is your opponent strong? No matter, simply overcome their strength with even more strength, and they'll soon be defeated. Yes, brain over brawn is not a acceptable paradigm according to Zote the Mighty. Precept 6, choose your own fate. Our elders teach that our fate is chosen for us before we are even born. I disagree. Precept 7, mourn not the dead. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so we shouldn't bother mourning, or celebrating for that matter. Mourn not the dead. Sounds like something Orpheus from Hades would say. Precept 8, travel alone. You can rely on nobody, and nobody will always be loyal. Therefore, nobody should be your constant companion. Precept 9, keep your home tidy. Your home is where you keep your most prized possession, yourself. Therefore, you should make an effort to keep it nice and clean. Precept 10, keep your weapon sharp. I make sure that my weapon, Lifeender, is kept well sharpened at all times. This makes it easier to cut things. Precept 11, mothers will always betray you. The precept explains itself. Precept 12, keep your cloak dry. If your cloak gets wet, dry it as soon as you can. Wearing wet cloaks is unpleasant and can lead to illness. Precept 13, never be afraid. Fear can only hold you back. Facing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should just not be afraid in the first place. Precept 14, respect your superiors. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect or both, you need to show them your respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them. Is Zote my superior in all these things, and I'm supposed to respect and not laugh at him? Precept 15, one foe, one blow. You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. Also, by counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated. True. Precept 16. Don't hesitate. Once you've made a decision, carrying it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way. True. Very true. Never retrospect. Precept 17. Believe in your strength. Others may doubt you, but there's someone you can always trust, yourself. Make sure to believe in your own strength and you will never falter. Precept 18. Seek truth in the darkness. This precept also explains itself. It really didn't. Precept 19. If you try, succeed! Get good, scrub. If you're going to attempt something, make sure you achieve it. If you do not succeed, then you've actually failed. Avoid this at all costs. Smart man. Precept 20. Speak only the truth. When speaking to someone, it is courteous and also efficient to speak truthfully. Beware, though, that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. This is something you'll have to bear. Precept 21. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't just walk along staring at the ground. You need to look up every so often to make sure nothing takes you by surprise. Precept 22. Abandon the nest. As soon as I could, I left my birthplace and made my way out into the world. Do not linger in the nest. There is nothing for you there. Probably because his mom kicked him out or whatever. Okay, let's keep going. Precept 23. Identify the foe's weak point. Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in their shell or being asleep. You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weakness, and hit them with one blow, right? One blow, one foe, one foe. Good follow-up. Strike the foe's weak point. Once you have identified your foe's weak point as per the previous precept, strike it. This will instantly destroy them. Precept 25. Protect your own weak point. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection? Never having a weak point in the first place. Precept 26. Don't trust your reflection. When peering at certain shining surfaces, you may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but don't think it can be trusted. Maybe this is foreshadowing to a Dark Hollow Knight boss or something. Precept 27. Eat as much as you can. When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy and means you can eat less frequently. Okay, dumb. Precept 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness and can't see anything for too long, your mind will start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided, as per Precept 4. Precept 29. Develop your sense of direction. It's easy to get lost when traveling through winding, twisting caverns. Having a good sense of direction is like having a magical map inside of your head. Very useful. Precept 30. Never accept a promise. Good. Spurn the promises of others as they were always broken. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided especially. Precept 31. Diseases live inside of dirt. You'll get sick if you spend too much time in filthy places. If you are staying in someone else's home, demand the highest level of cleanliness from your host. Precept 32. Names have power. Names have power, and so to name something is to grant it power. I named my nail Life Ender. Do not steal the name I came up with. Invent your own. It's original content. Precept 33. Show the enemy no respect. Being gallant to your enemies is no virtue. If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect or kindness or mercy. Damn. Precept 34. Don't eat immediately before sleeping. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. Precept 35. Up is up, down is down. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. It's up. Keep this precept in mind. Precept 36. Eggshells are brittle. Once again, this precept explains itself. Precept 37. Borrow, but do not lend. If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow but do not repay, you gain everything. What a dick. Zote the cheap. Precept 38. Beware the mysterious force. Wow, he really is Yoda. He's Yoda the Mighty. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, pushing us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware! This is like gravity. Precept 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Your body is a delicate thing, and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate. Precept 40. Obey no law but your own. Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Oh, Zote the sovereign citizen, too. Nice, very good. Let your own desires be the only law. Precept 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit. Precept 42. Spend Geo when you have it. Some will cling on to their Geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. Precept 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, whoever it is, doesn't deserve a thing. Precept 44. You cannot breathe water. Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you're in for a nasty shock. Precept 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard. Precept 46. The world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this now having traveled everywhere in the land. Doubt. Precept 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Life Ender from shell wood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. Precept 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances about recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also singe your shell if it gets too close. Precept 49. Statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I, so why should we pay them any attention? Damn right, Zote. That's a good precept. Precept 50. Don't linger on mystery. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles or enigmas. If they mean anything, something is not immediately evident, though. Don't waste any time thinking about it. Just move on. Precept 51. Nothing is harmless, and it should also be your only companion. Giving the chance. Everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all. Precept 52. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. Zote really didn't seem to get along very well with his mom, his dad, or his brother. He's able to really withstand a good farting, though. That is, many a mantis died to this butt stank, and he's just chugging straight through it. Precept 53. Do not steal the desires of others. I think that was in the Bible. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness. It might lead you to peanut. If you lock something away, keep the key. Nothing should be locked away forever, so keep onto your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Precept 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. He is a sovereign citizen. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. That's not how it works. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all, like me. Precept 57. I feel like that took 1,000,000 years, but it was super worth it. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zote. Fuck me. Of course there wasn't going to be a reward. I knew there wouldn't be. It's this guy. It's fucking Zote. Why would there be a reward? Whatever. Let's whack him with a dream nail. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and now I have to succeed. That promise I made so long ago. A promise to myself. A promise of glory. Glory. For I, Zote the Muddy, I have never doubted myself. Never farted. And now I have achieved everything I desired. I think I managed to whack Zote when I meant to whack Britta. Heroic. Beautiful. Aww. Britta's just happy that, like, a boy is talking to her. I could sympathize with that mood. There's a thing in this house. What is this thing? Oh, this is Zote's love shack. Oh, well, let me just grab some mask and grab some whatever this. The Grey Prince. Heaving heavy breaths, flushing from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it. The fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true, their white savior. Thought a hero by the bugs was a vicious beast, and he had such a burden. And the shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. With honor and humility, he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose: to find her, to protect her, his Grey Maiden, his partner in darkness. Alright, shut up. Oh, wait. Was this Zod, like, living out his fantasies of being a white savior to Brita filter? Wow, maybe that's why they're such good friends. Are you ready for your quiz on Zod's precepts? 51. Commit all the precepts to memory, including that one. There, I did it. The stone door with a simple lock. Well, I don't have any keys on me, so I guess that's gonna remain locked still for a little while. Well, that was worth my time, I'm going to assume. We'll leave here. I got 2,600 geo. I guess I'm gonna head to Leg Eater and get my shit repaired. And then after I've done that, I'm gonna actually pop over to the... Huh. Does this thing mean anything still? I don't know what the grim dark, like, baby that's following me does anymore. I'm gonna head over to Leg Eater, get my shit repaired, then I'm gonna head to the bank to get my shit banked. It occurs to me that I'm definitely taking the long way when there are, you know, there's a fast travel system in this game that I'm apparently just choosing to not use. I guess I'm over that shit, huh? Well, whatever. Oh! That was scary. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this area I haven't been yet? Wait. This feels familiar. No. I've done. I had to have done, right? I'm pretty sure I've done this area. How could I ever forget like a millipede land such as this one? No, something feels vaguely like I would need to use my Goku dash. I guess not. Oh, that was a good one. Good job, game. Okay, well we'll turn around from here. This was obviously a mistake, and head back down toward fungal depths. Oh, good, some Geo too. Let's wail on that for a little while. Wow, that's orders of magnitude less than anything useful to me. Well, I suppose I am technically in like the 1% at this point, on account of the fact that I assume most people that are alive in this weird post-apocalyptic hellscape are probably broke. It seems like it might be well, there's a working bank. I don't know. It seems like it'd be a very difficult situation to be in with regards to attempting to generate some sort of wealth, but yeah, what do I know? I can tell you one thing. Don't really know how to get... Okay, there we go. Wow, it was so mind-blowing the first time I managed to make it over to the fungal wastes and be able to dash into, like, where I saw Shaw herself, like, running around doing her things. We got ourselves a little secret. I'm gonna come in here and whale some whoopies to get a little bit of Ilamau. Okay, we got enough Ilamau to do a downward butt stomp. So let's do that real quick. And I don't remember how to do it. No. Okay. That's how it's done. Uh-oh. How leave? This is a problem. A fossilized gome wedged into the rock. Okay, so the millipedes are actually called gomes. Who? I'm guessing that somebody, like, studied the Legend of Zelda school of naming enemies because, wow. I'm surprised that it's not called... Well, that's actually a perfect sounding, like, Zelda name to me. Maybe the banker will give me interest. I don't believe the banker gives interest, which kind of basically makes the banker a mattress. Was there anything to this except for a teensy bit of geo? Yep. Well, and we got to learn that those things are called gomes. There's no way I couldn't have figured that out probably by opening up my own little, like, Pokedex that I got going on. But, you know, now I learned indirectly through storytelling means, so it's more, like, valuable and mysterious, like, ooh, how that still seriously looks like it should be like a secret to me. How is it not a secret? It looks and acts like secret, and yet it is not. It's a nook. It's a nook. It's nook right there. How am I? It's a Metroidvania. Every nook and cranny must be nooked and crannied, but apparently not that one. All right, fine. Hey, Leggy, let's go ahead and repair my shit. And we'll equip them shit. Alright, what do I not want? I'm gonna get rid of the Grimchild for now. We'll play with the Italians later. For now I want money. But the Italians seem like they're DLC, so there's probably no reason that I can't just put off making the Italians happy for a little while. Uh-oh, that was bad. Ooh, covered that one. Alright, so the question now becomes... Where's the bank? I think that it's in this direction. But I don't remember. I think that the bank is close to the Queen's Nest train station. I think that sounds correct to me. Whack. Okay. I think it's just off in this direction more. This also becomes a good excuse to at least like double check all these areas again and see if there's anything that I can now achieve via Goku. This is where the one grill is, right? Yep. Have I dreamed the grill? Oh yeah, okay. She's just pondering whether she should kill me or not. That's fine. I mean, I can work with it either way. I'm pretty sure I already did this part too. Yeah, I must have. This seems really familiar. Yep. Okay. Then I believe that this takes me to the Stagway, so I'll just use a bench real quick. But I just don't remember exactly where the bank is. I should probably mark that on my map. But I haven't had to use any of my icons in a while. Is this it? Nice! My next return to my delightful spot. Okay, alright. Here you go. I'm gonna do some banking. Deposit. Everything. I could have sworn I left some money in the bank. I wouldn't be surprised if she's just, like, taking my money and I'm not even realizing it. I guess that would make her, like, even... I farted a jellyfish to death. That's fantastic. I don't have a map for this area yet. I think I vaguely know where it might be, right? I remember I think I just farted out this the other jellyfish, but it didn't send one of its, like, tactical nuclear missiles at me when it died. Cool. I think I remember getting fairly close to where Carnivore was hanging out in this segment, but the problem is that there was a gate with, like, the rushy little like, oily thing that prevented me from actually being able to pass through to where he was to get the actually get the map. So I'm gonna double check that because I also vaguely remember that it kind of looked... Ow, okay. I kind of vaguely remember that there was a Goku-esque sort of obstacle at play. I think that there was, like, a long stretch of something. Okay, well, I hear Connie. Oh, okay, cool. Let's just use... Well, that worked well. All right, so yeah, this is just the progress gate. I do really appreciate the fact that I can fart all these enemies to death, though. That's fantastic. Well, given that I still have absolutely no clue how to handle that specific obstacle, I'm going to... Like a boon, I couldn't do anything there. I couldn't do anything there. I couldn't do anything there. Is there anything I can do anywhere? I'm gonna probably find my way to a the stag way here, and go to the place, the Forgotten Village, I think. I think that's what it's called. So we'll do that, and yeah. Question, how did I hurt my shoulder? So there was a rabbit. One of my pet rabbits was under a chair that I didn't want him to be underneath. So I bent over to, like, pick him up and make him not be under the chair anymore. And I'm apparently getting old because that was enough for me to pinch a nerve in my shoulder and basically be out of commission for like three or 4 days. So, moral of the story is two things. Three things. One is accept rabbits as destructive things and just let them be. Or, alternatively, don't possess chairs. Or, option number 3, which do exercises. What the fuck? I ought to ban you from my chat for even suggesting that one. Jeez. Okay, let's head up to the left. Go to the stag beetles. And yeah, option number 3 is... What was option number 3? I don't remember. I'm gonna say nothing. Let's head over to the stag beetle thing. I became so blinded with rage at the thought of doing exercise that I was just like, I couldn't think straight anymore. It's okay, it happens. Am I feeling better now? Yes, I am. I'm mostly just glad that I didn't require surgery on it because it hurt like hell, and I thought that there was not an outside chance that I was gonna have to go get shoulder surgery because I picked up a rabbit incorrectly, which would probably not be a very swag story. I would have to make something up, like the rabbit was actually like I don't know, threatening my child or something. Like that one, I mean, rabbits are incapable of hatred. But anyway, like just like that one image of like the two scared children, like backing away in terror from a small rabbit. That being said, my shoulder does hurt right now. Boo. Barely. It's mostly just crampy. But, not enough to actually be a problem. Ow! I just repaired this this thing. I don't want it to break on me. There should be a bench right over here, though, so we'll take that opportunity to rest, and we'll head to the distant village. See this brand new territory. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Like, comment, subscribe. It really is the best way to support the channel, and it'll give me encouragement to keep on going with this stuff. So, I'd really appreciate it, and, you know, thanks for watching.